The Ministry of Education, in partnership with Global Peace Festival Foundation, School Character Competencies Committee, and secondary school heads are in a new partnership to build and promote integrity and creativity in high school youth that position them for success in work, life, higher education, and community. With this approach, the ministry is already registering a lot of character change among high school students.
It started in 2010. By 2011, these schools had their results improved tremendously. And therefore the ministry is taking it very seriously, because this is one way of nurturing our youth into good examples who will excel in exams and at the same time even excel in character.
In the lead schools that we're working with, we don't have these issues. We don't have disciplinary problems. We don't have lawlessness. In fact, in one of the schools, it was Parkland Boys, before this initiative came in, there was a conflict with the boys from a neighboring school. They were throwing rocks at each other and so on. But after this initiative started, the students revived what were peace clubs that used to exist in the past, but they faded away. But they revived these and made peace with the neighboring school. And now these schools, get along, harmoniously.
Some of the best performing schools nationally are already embracing the program with the realization that it takes a better cultivated character to develop young individuals and communities of enviable character for posterity.
We are talking about the character of the individual and how we can develop the character, particularly in schools. That we stop emphasizing only the academics, and now we also want to emphasize the character. And so that we can be able to produce people who are well grounded or who are heuristic, because we have found that quite a number of people leave the school, students leave the school, they have grades, but their character is wanting.
We have very many students leaving our schools with very good grades, but when they get out there, they are not able to stand out. They are not able to show us the worthiness of that A. The challenge has been, yes, we do very well academically, but what do we see in our society today? We are lacking the moral obligation. We are lacking the role models that we will rely on to actually run our country.
We have always tried to dwell so much on grades and more grades. And because of that, we have realized that sometimes students will do anything to get those good grades. And if you can't get them, of course you realize that most of them will have their self-esteem go low. And I don't think there's a human being who will perform well with their self-esteem having gone low.
In a forum bringing together school heads from all the 48 national schools countrywide, the program organizers are seeking to pilot the program that starts at national level. Thereafter, trained teachers will then train other teachers who will provide training hub for other schools around them in every county nationally.
We started in 2010, September, and being a school within the slums, you'll expect that most of those children have so many problems, and we have really been able to help them, not really eradicate all the problems, but at least they are able to cope with what they are going through.
By expanding to the 48 national schools, those national schools will become hubs in different regions of the country that can mentor neighboring schools so that it can develop organically.
With a new emphasis on students' character and integrity, administrators and teachers are intentionally working to improve school cultures by nurturing integrity in response to the societal needs and issues. Solomon Were, GBS News.